हेलो एवरीवन, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आप सभी का प्लांट साइंस वर्ल्ड में। महात्मा गांधी काशी विद्यापीठ के एग्ज़ाम्स चल रहे हैं, जिसमें अभी सबसे लास्ट में बीएससी सेकंड सेमेस्टर के एग्ज़ाम होंगे, जो कि जून में टाइम टेबल प्रपोज्ड है। तो बीएससी सेकंड सेमेस्टर का जूलॉजी, जिनका मेजर पेपर है, और उस पेपर का नाम है बायोकेमिस्ट्री एंड फिजियोलॉजी, उसके कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस को मैंने यहाँ बनाने की कोशिश की है। सेक्शन ए, जो कि वेरी शॉर्ट आंसर टाइप होगा, क्वेश्चंस देखते जाइए आप। ब्लड ग्रुप, न्यूरॉन, न्यूक्लियोटाइड, डीएमिनेशन, हीमोग्लोबिन, न्यूरोट्रांसमीटर्स, विटामिन्स, राइबोजाइम्स, लिपिड्स, नेफ्रॉन, एंजाइम्स, मायोग्लोबिन, ब्रीथिंग, एडीएच, हार्मोन, कोरीसाइकिल, रेंसिडिटी, ज्विटर आयन, मायोजेनिक, हर्ट होता है, हीट लिखा है बट हर्ट होता है, ठीक है। ग्लाइकोजेनेसिस, हेमेटोपोइसिस, सिस्टोल, डायस्टोल, ultrafiltration, ureotelic and uricotelic, measles granule. Give the name of two plasma protein. Why sucrose is called as invert sugar? Define catabolism and anabolism. Ketogenesis, muscle protein, cofactor, RH factor, erythroblastosis fetalis, chloride shift, estrogens, ketogenesis, steroids, alpha amino acids, beta oxidation, Bohr's effect, phospholipid, isozymes, muscle fatigue, synapse, loop of Henle, cardiac output, insulin, vital capacity, glycosidic bond, amino acid, sarcomere, pacemaker, monosaccharides, ANS, emergency hormone, placenta, calcium rigor, tetanus, blood clotting factor, how, how peptide bond join the two monomers, sucrose, function and deficiency disease of vitamin B12, Bowman's capsule, blood pressure, fatty acid। सेक्शन बी, जो कि शॉर्ट आंसर टाइप है, इसमें है आपका वेरियस स्टेप्स ऑफ क्रेब्स साइकिल, डिस्क्राइब द प्रोसेस ऑफ एब्जॉर्प्शन ऑफ फैट इन द इंटेस्टाइन, डिस्क्राइब द अल्ट्रा स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ स्केलेटल मसल, what is biological significance of lipids, explain in brief the role of peptidases, what are glycoconjugates, how do enzyme function, what is third messenger concept of hormones action। देखिए, हो सकता है इसमें अगर सेकेंडरी मैसेंजर हो तो वो भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है। Next, define the impulse and explain the mechanism of synaptic transmission. What is breathing? Discuss the mechanism of breathing. Describe the structure of a nucleotides. Define action potential. What is isolate of Langerhans? Its role in sugar control. Differentiate between striated and non-striated muscle fiber. What are carbohydrates? Classify carbohydrates used by animals. What are glycolipids? Give their function. Explain the mechanism of blood clotting. Describe the mechanism of enzyme action. Describe the human blood group. Describe the cardiac cycle in mammals. Write a short note on fatty acid. Discuss allosteric enzymes. Discuss pancreatic juice. Explain the structure of neuron. Describe the male sex hormone and their physiological effect. Explain the formation of urea by ornithine cycle. What is genetic code? Why genetic code is triplet, and also describe stop codon. Describe the transmission of nerve impulse through nerve fiber. Discuss the biological importance of monosaccharides. What are enzymes? Discuss specificity of enzyme action. Discuss some water soluble vitamins. What is homeostasis? discuss in detail, explain use of lipids, explain the step of glycolysis, explain the significance of vaccine with example, write a note on thymus gland and their hormones, write a note on actin and myosin filaments, draw a well-labeled diagram of human kidney, write a short note on plasma protein and their function, explain with the diagram of a single sarcomere, write a note of respiratory pigments. Next, long answer type question है. First, explain in detail the mechanism of enzyme. Second, write an essay on thermoregulation. Third, describe the process and cycle of urea formation in liver. Discuss in detail about the vertebrate gonads. Discuss the mechanism of hormone action. Describe any two endocrine glands. Also discuss hormones secreted by them. Discuss the various components of blood. Add a note on their function. Explain the Michaelis-Menten equation along with the concept of Km and Vmax. Discuss the physiology of mammalian digestion, absorption and elimination. What are endocrine glands? Describe the pituitary glands, pancreas and adrenal glands with their respected hormone. Describe the transmission of nerve impulse through nerve fibers and changing the membrane potential during transmission. Describe the blood circulation system of mammal. Next, give detailed account of amino acids and write their biological importance. Describe the lipids and their biological importance. Give detailed account of respiratory system with diagram. Pituitary gland is a master gland, justify. Describe the nomenclature of enzyme and their mechanism of enzyme action. Describe various hormones of adrenal cortex with their disorders. Describe the conjugated lipids with examples. Illustrate the process of urine formation in nephron with suitable example. Give the classification of proteins. What are essential and non-essential amino acids? Give a detailed classification of amino acids. Classify carbohydrate. Give an account of structural and biological significance of two polysaccharides in detail. Describe physical and chemical changes during muscle contraction. Describe the function of adenohypophysis and neurohypophysis hormones. What is the enzyme inhibition? Explain in detail the different types of inhibitions with example. Describe the sliding filament theory. What are enzymes? Describe factors affecting enzyme activity. What is resting membrane potential? Describe the propagation of action potential in nerve fiber. Describe the glycolytic pathway. How does it differ from citric acid cycle? तो बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस को कलेक्ट आउट करके आपके लिए बना दिया गया है. अभी आपके पास पर्याप्त समय है, मतलब अभी आपके पास 20 दिन का टाइम है, और अगर आप इन क्वेश्चंस को भी सॉल्व आउट कर ले जाएंगे तो आपका पेपर बहुत बेहतरीन जाने वाला है. सो गुड लक टू ऑल ऑफ यू. मैं बॉटनी का भी पेपर बहुत जल्दी important questions आपको अवेलेबल कराती हूँ विद इन 1 or 2 days. That's all for today. Thank you so much. प्लीज़ लाइक, शेयर, सब्सक्राइब और कमेंट करते रहिएगा. उससे मुझे भी मोटिवेशन मिलती है, हमें मोटिवेशन मिलती है और अच्छा करने की और कंसिस्टेंट रहने की. That's all for today. Thank you so much.